In the quiet suburban town of Maplewood, there was a quaint little toy store called Wonders and Whims. It was a charming shop filled with every kind of toy imaginable, from cuddly stuffed animals to intricate handcrafted dolls. Children from all around would visit the store with their parents, their faces lighting up with joy as they explored the aisles of toys. But beneath the store's cheerful facade lurked an unsettling secret. The shop's owner, Mr. Hargrove, had a collection of antique toys in the basement, toys that were said to be cursed. He had acquired them from distant lands and auctions, unaware of the dark history that accompanied them. One gloomy evening, a violent thunderstorm raged over Maplewood, and the lights in the toy store flickered ominously. Unbeknownst to anyone, a malevolent force had been awakened by the storm, breathing life into the cursed toys. As midnight approached, the toys in the basement began to stir. The antique dolls with porcelain faces and glassy eyes blinked to life, their joints creaking as they stood up from their dusty shelves. The old tin soldiers, once frozen in time, marched in eerie unison, their toy drums beating a sinister rhythm. The toys, driven by an otherworldly malice, ascended from the basement, their footsteps echoing through the darkened store. They moved silently, their cold, lifeless eyes fixated on the sleeping town. The first victim was young Emily, a regular visitor to Wonders and Whims. She had a cherished collection of porcelain dolls and often spent hours browsing the store. That night, her beloved dolls betrayed her. They crept into her room, their tiny fingers cold and clammy as they wrapped around her throat. Emily's lifeless body was found the next morning, surrounded by her once beloved dolls. The horror did not stop there. Night after night, the cursed toys targeted the children of Maplewood. Tin soldiers fired their miniature cannons, sending deadly projectiles flying. Wind-up clowns chased their victims, their laughter twisted into a chilling, maniacal cackle. Desperation gripped the town, and parents locked away their children's toys, fearing that any toy could turn into a killer. Meanwhile, Mr. Hargrove, unaware of the evil he had unleashed, continued to run his store by day, oblivious to the sinister events occurring at night. The townspeople eventually uncovered the truth about the cursed toys and descended into the basement, armed with courage and prayers. In a harrowing battle, they faced the malevolent toys, some of them sacrificing their lives to protect the children they loved. As dawn broke, the final toy was defeated, and the cursed toys were returned to their lifeless state. Maplewood would never forget the horror of those dark nights when their beloved toys turned into instruments of terror. Wonders and Whims closed its doors forever, and Mr. Hargrove disappeared, leaving behind a town haunted by the chilling memory of killer toys that had once lurked in their midst. To this day, the toy store stands abandoned, a grim reminder that even the most innocent playthings can become agents of dread when touched by the supernatural.